Well, I was taking. What you see me grab the pen? I was took some quick notes. I made some mental notes as she was talking. My love. I don't. She shouldn't even see these notes. She
probably shouldn't. My gosh, yeah.
Well, the story kind of when she started talking about the story about panic attacks, the helicopter and everything. The first thing she was talking about was her first panic attack, and I like to do an impression of it always.
Well, like I said, you do a great impression of it. I mean, I probably didn't do it half as good as you would.
We were at the fair.
Yeah. My very first panic attack. Yeah, teacup ride. It was going to, you all know, it was going around big time. And as the little teacups.
It's the one where you can expand out a little bit if you want to. Like you have control. You can like push the wing out just a touch and it can make it go.
Really
wasn't that type. It was you control the wing. Oh, okay. So you can make, if you push the wing out so far, you start to come out a little hot.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's almost like flying a plane.
Granted, I didn't know you could do that. And this was Amadeus' first, like, a bigger ride for her.
Here's what I got to see and what had to happen to the wife out there during this. So I'm watching her in the dark. I'm already can't do none of this stuff anyways because of my panic attacks. So she starts coming around and I'm seeing this like every 4 or 5 seconds. And I see this look on her face. Get him! Get him! Make him stop! They gotta stop! This went on a few cycles, and I'm like, I'm paranoid. I'm like, I really have to go up to this guy running this machine, tell him my wife is having a panic attack, and he's gonna have to stop this ride.
Are you down there?
Yeah, he's not on the ride, but it was just me on the ride. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I was.
Every time she comes around, trying to communicate.
Yes.
All about to pass out. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, it's like first one. I mean, I had one prior to that, like years and years ago, but this one was like took it all. I was. Yeah,
it was
nerve-wracking.
It was horrible, honestly. Horrible to see.
We can laugh about it now.
20 years later, you can be like, "Remember you thought you was dying on that ride?" Good laughs, good times. And then, so that brought up the panic attacks, which was about the helicopter ride, which was I was freaking all the way out, all the way up. Pretty much told I couldn't wait for it. That's why I only booked the 8-minute flight on the helicopter. I was like, whew, it'll be over with real quick. They even had a 12-minute. I was like, too long. That's too long of a ride. 12 minutes in the air. I'll do 8. They had a shorter one, so I didn't go like the smallest. There was like a.
They had a shorter one.
Yeah, there was a shorter than an 8-minute ride. It was like a 3-minute ride. They supposed to just go up and go in a circle and come right back down, I suppose. But the thing that fucking stood out in my brain during this whole fucking conversation. Well, at the end, she talked about not really being afraid of heights. I'll tell you this right now. When I fucking threatened her to throw off the fucking 4th floor of that fucking hotel, she seemed awfully fucking scared to me.
Which hotel was this?
Shit, how many times did it happen? Probably a Motel 6 or something cheaper.
Oh, guess what? We're staying at a Motel 6.
Second story, because that's all there is.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt her feelings too, but I was like, well, let's just get one on the 2nd floor. You know what I mean? Like,
I could land on my feet. You know. If he threw me off.